versus it being Nicki, and everybody else. Now we all, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of other people come in one day and the next day you trying to categorize yourself with people who've been fucking working and putting their blood, sweat, and tears in this shit for 15 and 20 motherfucking years. And then that album come out and you can clearly see you haven't built up a loyal fan base yet who actually likes your fucking music. And then what they start doing is they start digging the hole deeper for themselves.
How many female rappers is thriving right now? Versus it being Nicki, and everybody else. Now we all, you know.
Woo, child, let's get into this tea because I don't want to wake up in the morning and these recordings be deleted. So I said, let me go ahead and put this on my YouTube. Now, like you guys have seen, I'm pretty sure you've seen, Latto and Nicki Minaj have been going back and forth all day. Like Latto finally snapped and lost her cool because she feels like Nicki has been subbing her like aimlessly for no reason since March, and she feels like it's a whole bunch of jealousy and Nicki is old and bitter and blah blah blah. Nicki went on a rant today about how, you know, she keeps getting dissed by the Grammy Academy and how her song had been moved from the rap category, Super Freaky Girl, it had been moved from the rap category to the pop category. And she was like, well, hold up. If you're going to do that, then you need to move Latto's song, Big Energy, to pop as well because it is pop and even she herself has said so. Then she starts digging up these old tweets, I guess her Barb's did, about how even Latto said that her song was pop. And why is it in the rap category? So Latto, I guess she was feeling really defeated because Latto has been winning a lot lately. So she jumped on the internet to say, you know, that she can't win for losing. She can't even enjoy her success because she got people hating on her, aka Nicki Minaj. Then Nicki Minaj comes back and she tell her Barbs, you know, don't be angry, you know, it's whatever. But then she comes back and she posts a message that's Latto had actually sent her saying, hey, like, listen, I agree with you, but please don't mention my name or my song, you know, don't put me in it. That's when Latto determines that she's not going to be bullied by Nicki Minaj and starts going in on her, calling her old. Also talking about her husband and his rape allegations, where Nicki Minaj comes back and says, well, if you such a, you know, this, that, and the third, what, you a rape advocate now. What happened to your father and your mother, and the fact that your father is almost 60 and your mama is 39? Because Latto did make a comment and say that, you know, you're older than my mama, like act like it. So I already know that Latto was over there fuming because she's almost about to pass out from anger from things that are said, you know, say less, you know what I'm saying? So I know that she is fuming about these words that Nicki Minaj have said to her, and she decided to release the phone conversation between her and Nicki, where she basically asked Nicki, like, what's up? Like, why do you got a problem with me?
I've done nothing to you. Yeah, you are. It's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing. It's it's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing. Recognize we weren't giving the platforms that we're being given right now. And I give you props all the time in every other interview for opening the door for that to be a possibility now. I finished it, Nicki. I said at for a long time it was you. Yes, and your what it No, I'm not. That's the purpose I can't even think of the word, like just purposely trying not to understand what I'm saying.
You don't even understand what you're saying because
no, I know exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it was you running shit for a long time. I never said that you're no longer running shit. I said for a long time. I never said that you're no longer running shit. I said that there are other females flourishing. What is the problem with that?
The hard way. You're going to have to learn the real world and the industry.
Well, I love you and I will, regardless, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to support you from the sidelines. I feel from the sidelines because I can't do it publicly when someone is literally subtweeting me for no reason, purposely trying to misinterpret what I'm saying. I respect you too much to go back and forth with you. So I appreciate you for getting on the phone with me. The song lyric was recorded last year, way before any of this. And I cannot, you said, because you just said I like to say it's given, though. The it's given bar was nothing, it didn't have nothing to do with you.
And it's not going to benefit you. You understand? If people around you cared about you, they would have told you, that's not going to benefit you.
What's not going to benefit me?
Let me go. I have to do a Zoom. I'll hit you back. Thank you.
So that's crazy because Latto released this at like 5 a.m. I feel like everybody is still asleep, but the blogs and everybody will have it in due time. And honestly, the barbs and even the blogs that Nicki Minaj is like pays, like the Neighborhood Talk and on site, they're trying to be neutral because they even feel like, I believe, that Nicki Minaj is not 100% correct on this because it's just coming off as jealousy and bitter and hate when you have to throw somebody else up under the bus to kind of hype your position up in this rap game where you're already so solidified and so successful. You don't see Drake or Jay-Z or Beyonce or anybody ever getting on social media and trying to defend their work and trying to defend where they are in the business and with awards and so on and so forth. And I feel like Nicki Minaj is up there with like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, and Drake and stuff. So why is she going down to the gutter to argue with these young artists all the time? Every time a young artist comes out, she already makes her mind up about them if she's going to like them or not, because usually they reach out to Cardi B. And I feel like the reason that she has smoke with Latto is because Latto had a small cameo, very small cameo in the WAP video with Cardi B, but she was cut off the same way, the Stallion was cut off in other people. And I also feel like because she's working with Mariah Carey and, Latto and Mariah Carey work together, and Latto is always giving her props and say, thank you, Mariah, for changing my life and stuff like that. And everybody knows that Nicki Minaj and Mariah cannot stand each other and like almost got into a physical fight. So I feel like she doesn't have too much left for Latto. She's just like, girl, whatever, but, a lot of people are trying to zoom in on this, So I feel like the sides are kind of tethered. Even Super Peach came out, child, and had to say something, had to put in her 2 cents. She posted that old ass reunion special where her and Latto got into it because she accused Latto of getting help with her raps. And she claimed that Latto bullied her because she don't write her own raps whole time. Nicki Minaj just exposed her for having a ghostwriter. So I really don't even know if I don't even know. All I know is that Super Peach has been waiting her whole life to say something and wait for the day when a big star came for Latto. She always do. She always do. But it's really sad when it comes to Latto because I feel like she did genuinely adore Nicki. And it had to come to this. It had to come to this because Latto don't want to look like a punk on the internet. And she's not going to let nobody bully her, as she said. So it's just real sad. What y'all think?